Hey, this is Dan Martino, and I'm sitting with Stephanie Trenchard. She is a fine artist in the glass medium, one of the best I've ever seen, actually, I must say.
Thank you, Dan. Nice to meet you.
I'm so glad you're here. This is incredible. Have you always worked in glass?
I began as a painter, and then about 10 years ago, my husband, Jeremy Popelka, he's a really wonderful artist. He is an amazing drawer who has quite an established history as a glass artist, built a glass studio. At that point, he encouraged me to come into the studio and make something. We didn't know what to expect, and we opened the kiln, we pulled them out, and they were just spectacular. I think it's because I don't have a history of working in glass, so I bring to it a whole different aesthetic, more of a painterly aesthetic. So they were like nothing we had ever seen.
How do you get these figures to be stuck inside of glass is what it looks like?
Okay, well the process is actually fairly simple, but it's complicated in the way that you get there. Basically, I do a rendering first, a detailed drawing. Then the figure is sculpted on a blowpipe.
Okay.
So it's a hot, big glob of molten glass that I'm kind of wrestling with on the end of a blowpipe, trying to make a very sensitive figure, which is very exciting. It takes a lot of dancing around, and you can't stop once you start. You're just in motion. So after the figure's created, then we cool it overnight, and actually the figure's made out of clear glass. But then I paint it with this Paradise paint, which is a very highly technical glass paint. So I paint it when it's cool, we warm it back up again to about 1,000 degrees, and then put it into a big blast furnace, fire out all the oil, then it becomes this painted figure. Then we're ready to start the casting. We take a wood mold that I create first, hammer that into some special sand, pull it out, then there's impression in the sand, fill it halfway full of glass, drop the figure in, and then continue pouring. It's basically a sandwich between 2 layers of molten glass.
And how long does the entire process take per piece?
For a very large piece, usually it takes around a month.
Thank you, Stephanie, for sitting with us.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
Talking with us.
Thank you, Dan.
I've learned a lot.
It's a great interview.
I look forward to seeing more of your artwork.
Excellent. And so you can see the whole totem. You see it repeated like that.